doing this instead of digging, answering this. I think I'm completely fine with that. Okay, that's nice. Did they draw there, get lost? They have 3 left in the deck. This High Noon is putting an interesting constraint on the game. Beza. What in the world? This just went from like looking great to looking pretty awful. The Muse some more lines. Style. All right. Yep, so they're dead even if they play the game.
Power belongs to the patient. I will be the end. My plan bears fruit. This world has become unbalanced.
Okay, so the Kavar on their graveyard came in as a copy of Art. Okay, let's get that Deceit out of their hand. Alright. How high does that get us? 669? I'll take it. What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Recording a second video today with my blue-black Annex deck, Dimir Annex Control. Today it's the last day of the season, trying to climb the ladder. We played 4 matches today with the deck, and ended up within our goal. I can't play the tournament this month, which is unfortunate because it's standard, but I've got family stuff to do. Playing during the day on the weekends is rough. So just shooting for a top 1200 finish this month. But the deck did its thing. We played against some weird off-meta decks, so I don't know how conclusive these results are in terms of how the deck is in the metagame, but in terms of the random stuff you encounter on the ladder, the deck was performing. So haven't made any changes from the last video. I go into pretty in-depth coverage of explanations of all the cards in the last video. Been pretty happy with this configuration. I don't think I made any changes, actually. Yeah. So this is the deck, and I hope you enjoy the matches as I tried to climb for the top 1200 before the season ends. I think I'm safe to just camp where I'm at for the last few hours. But deck is sweet. Obviously, Core and Unholy Annex is the core of the deck. And then we've got the Exhales here as just great cheap removal. I did not get to watch very much of the Pro Tour, which started yesterday, but I did hear that Nassif was playing just very basic blue-black control, and he did 3 and 2 in the constructed portion. Reed Duke, I think, was on the same list. I'm not sure how he did. So there is some control. running around at the Pro Tour. I think the undefeated player after day one was on Jeskai Control, which is a really good matchup for us. So, yeah, enjoy the matches and watch the ladder climb. All right, thanks for stopping around. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I don't know what my next video is going to be on. We'll see how the Pro Tour does, or like what comes out of the Pro Tour. There's some spice, so there might be some things worth trying. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy the matches. Man, dinos. Okay, keep this. Control. Have 3 steps ahead. We got them covered for no more lies or get lost. And it's got lost. Do we want to jam this core into no more lies? I think I'm okay with them like using a no more lies on this core. So they're just straight blue-white. Well, how many moonlights does blue-white play? Motion field is something you get in blue-white or just Sky. Okay, consulting. I knew. Interesting. We drew a land. Main deck Rest in Peace, main deck High Noon. What is this? Best of one? Might as well get some use out of these Caustic Exhales. Bubble Fountain Court. Four. I think I just play this Annex. Maybe I'm supposed to like end a turn consult to like stress out their one spell a turn. Because they're like gonna make a token here. I just want to play this. If they counter this, then it's fine. Like we have 3 lethal man lands in play, then we can activate 2 of them next turn. So like if they're spending their mana here doing this, and their one spell a turn doing this instead of digging, answering this, I think I'm completely fine with that. Okay, that's nice. Did they draw their Get Lost? They have 3 left in the deck. This High Noon is putting an interesting constraint on the game. Beza. What in the world? This just went from like looking great to looking pretty awful. Well, luckily unlocking a room does not we just force them to do their demolition field. I want to force a trade on Reef. Yeah. Because I can Caustic Exhale. Put a new spin on the game. Oh, but I can activate both reefs. Hard casting Overlord. Hold on. 6, and then I can still attack with Reef. Yeah, that's probably the play. They are also notably at 17 cards. They play Elspeth, Marang, 1/1 Chiton. There are 2. We have a bunch of lethal threats in play, so let's see what they decide to do. Yeah, that's a clean sideboard. Gotten up to like 588 mythic with this deck earlier, like 2 days ago, but then I fell and started playing other decks. Restless Reef, Binding Negotiation Core, Spell Snare. Yeah, this is a good hand for the mirror. Oh, they probably sided into, whatchamacallit, Voice of Victory. So, if they slam one, rest in peace. Sounds good. You have a rest in peace. Let's see what they got going on. Negate Elspeth Wanshitong. Take the negate because I don't want them to counter my core when I do finally draw a third land. As much as I don't like taking the spell that I actually have a Spell Snare for. Okay. These things are cool. Was not expecting that one. They draw another counter spell. Just stick in Washington. Okay. Maybe I hold up the Dispelling Exhale. If they don't go for anything, then I can consult. I want to see what's in their hand, but then they're just gonna like bash me with Reef. If they do, then I would probably just consult for one and make sure I hit the land for Ugin. I don't hate that. Okay. Wan Tong is very good with Demolition Field. The problem is Annex is on the bottom. It's, what do you do? Did you draw a counter spell? That'd be pretty good.
If my intervention is required, the wise heed my advice.
I don't know why he didn't pop his Demolition Field. Like, he would have drawn a card with Wan Tong. Or, like, Stone Rain to me. Drawing 4. Okay. Voice of Future. You got it. 3 steps ahead.
Open your mind to possibility.
Blow away that 3 steps ahead. They have 2 Marangs, an Overlord, 2 Bezas, and Unagi, 2 Tishanas, 1 more Wan Tong, 2 Annul, 3 steps ahead. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to keep in Heartless Act against them. lands. That happens sometimes in Control. You gotta play a bunch of lands. I'm supposed to duress them just to see what's going on.
Open your mind to possibility.
Wanchiton. So they're gonna draw. They're gonna draw 4 cards here. Kill Ugin. Like, I don't want a Wrath here, because then I won't have a Demon. So I think I just want to drain them for 4. There's a Demon.
Was all the aid I wish to give.
Saying go. Do I care about killing this Wanchiton? I might not. keep lethal with this Reefs. Oh, good. They have to like draw cards in 3 steps. Try and find to get lost. But they're just dead to my man lands and the annexes. The Muse more lives. Style. Alright. Love the control mirror. Using Kismet. On the play. In the dark. Who are they then? Green-black combo deck? That deck is sweet. No. Some sort of green-black control deck? If they're like a bossing, say, deck, then those decks can give us some trouble. So, well, they just don't have anything. Nice, there's your core. I guess I'm just gonna counter that.
Operation yields success. I see no insight is vital to success.
Green. triggered one? I think this is just like the Shahar deck from last season.
I am the
They're
master
playing
here.
Keeper's Talent and all that jazz.
I am
Ugin,
exhausted.
Ugin, day. 4 Ugins. 3 in Keeper's Talent, Maze Mind Talent. Yeah, this is just the Shahar deck. Bossing Say is a pain for us to deal with, so we can't just like dirtle nonstop.
Death is such an effective tool.
Let's see. Yep, so they're dead even if they play Ugin.
Power belongs to the patient. I will put an end. My plan bears fruit.
Okay. Not good. Listen, not good. Do I care about Soul Guide Lantern? Like, Urgent Necropsy is very good against me. Excuse me. But like, just trying to keep their keep the graveyard down for collect evidence is a lot harder than like trying to keep lessons off of them or something like that. Just treat it as a control mirror. They do have bossing say. Innkeeper's Talent can get scary. But we have counterspells and they do not. Okay, bossing say. Very good against us. Shared roots. There it is. Taking a Maze Mind Tome here. It's a good draw. Don't really want to play it into Maelstrom Pulse though. Maybe we just need to. Yeah, just draw a card, trade on mana. Land there meant that they're using their mana very well this turn. And now anything. A little late. Ugin does not remove any of the threats that they have in play. Maybe I should have attacked with Reef. Don't want them to see our deck. Yeah, they have Tome and Innkeeper's Talent, so Annul is probably fine. That's about anything else we have. Like, Deadly Cover-Up's not at its best. I mean, it still extracts them. Maybe we cut a core. Let's do one and all. If they duress me. Not duressing. They are mana screwed. I think I take Bloomvine here. Okay, they hit their land. We do get to counter their Fenrir. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh. Game-winning Annul. Yeah, if that was a devious cover-up, we would not have won that there. I mean, we just got lucky they got mana screwed, but... Alright, we're in striking distance of our goal. Ugh. Let's see, how much time is left on the season? I think it ends at like the middle of the day. 7 hours? Yeah, so it ends at like 2 my time. Ryushin. Number 1644. Not gonna say no to this. Is this Reanimator? Yeah, this is Reanimator. Fair. On lands. Back to Marang. Again with the lands. Can't play Ugin. No, I could play if I play an untapped land. Do I want to play Ugin? They're going to Bringer and then get back Arden and Overlord. It's better than just not using my mana. Or just keeping it up in the hopes that I draw a counterspell. I think we're jamming it. Like if they do manage to kill it somehow, then at least we're like getting evidence into the graveyard for the deadly cover-up. Okay, we would have drawn a counterspell. Did they hit Terror? Just more Ardens. What?
This world has become unbalanced.
Okay, so the Kavar on their graveyard came in as a copy of Art. Okay, let's get that Deceit out of their hand. This is good against them. What is not good against them? Spell Snare is not super good against them. Caustic Exhale is not super good against them. It kills Bookworm. Not much else. Two more cards. It might just be Ugin. Ugin's not that great against them. Oh, I want last Annex. It's off to like a turn 2 Bookworm here, but like they can loot in the beginning of the game. That's fine. Okay. So what happened there is this makes blue and this makes green, so they couldn't draw 2. So they just accidentally played it for nothing and then conceded out of frustration. I'll take it. You're in the top 100. And it might just be fine to stop and then just sit on our decay. I don't think I'm trying to get top. This hand is slow. They're mulliganing, and we're on the draw. I mean, we could turn 4 Deadly Cover-Up with this hand, so that might make up for it. If this is red, though, we're in trouble. Okay. Not red. Esper. Esper Spice. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna counter that. Okay, that's what this is. Let's get this down. Yep. am thinking they're Oculus that I don't. Okay. I'm completely fine with that. So the reason I did it in my upkeep is because if they manifest an Oculus, that's bad. After we extract them, they're gonna Winter Night Stories here. We get to get them with our Wrath now. Assuming this resolves, I think they're probably going to concede. Shadow was manifested, that's pretty sweet. Emptiness, Overlord. Emptiness getting back a point is pretty sweet. Twilight Diviner. One or more other creatures you control enter if they were cast from a graveyard. Helping Hand, Moon Shadow. Okay. Cool. Cool deck. No, it stops emptiness. It does make Moonshadow really good though when bringing in Torpor Orb. Let's see. They're probably bringing in counter spells. Heartless Act is good. Just actually, their spell that puts a flying token on the thing gets around Heartless Act, which is awkward. Day is probably good. What did they have that we can Spell Snare? They had Call the Witness. Had that Looter. They're probably bringing in Disruption. I'm gonna take a Heartless Act. Like, it's good against Eye, but it's not good against Moonshadow, and it is not good against Eye if they do the thing. Ooh, excuse me. I don't want these to come in. I don't know what I'm cutting for them, though. Like, is 3 steps just gonna be too slow? The End is very good against this deck. Like, you saw where he had to, like, Bitter Triumph his own, in his own Eye. Duress? Tactics. Okay, they get my Lantern. Not get back emptiness, unfortunately. Just gonna do this now. There's no reason to like let them draw onto a counterspell or something. They even want to fire this off. They can like hard cast an emptiness. I don't know if I even want to. Like, I'm completely fine just taking one here every turn. If they play anything, I'm gonna clean it up with the wraths, so I don't need to be going around killing their 1/3 for no reason. Yeah, you got it. Nice. I don't know why they would not just cycle that. Like, if I had an artifact or a creature in my hand, I would probably play it. I guess I wouldn't necessarily play a creature into their removal. That's fair. Well, now they know that I have the Wrath, so maybe I have incentive to play the Exhale here. Warlord. Back emptiness. Helping hand. Okay. The hand has been helped. Do I even want to get the eye here? Because I kind of want to just, like, extract the eye. Like, what else are they getting back with emptiness? Moonshadow? I guess. Nice. the eye. Oh well. Witness, duress. Okay, so they trimmed on their reanimation package. Maybe Heartless Act is fine against them now. It is still bad against Moonshadow, but they only have one call to Surprise Witness. They only have one untapped. We're getting in. Boom. Maybe I should just pop this on their yard now, since they could just draw. They could just draw an Oculus and then play it. I don't hate that. No, now that we have 3 steps, we have Oculus covered. I guess if I countered it, then I could have exiled it before they played a land, or they wouldn't have had a land to flash it back. Turn. No. I'll just draw a copy.
Power belongs to the patient. I see no threat that I cannot manage.
Pick my 2 for 1.
I have responsibility. My plan bears fruit.
Just make the demon to like X out of their hand. I can still hold up 3 steps. Kind of want to hold the core to play with Ugin here. Just discarding the hand size at the end of turn. Maybe I just play the core. I would still have to discard anyway. Yeah. Bar Commando. They're gonna just sack it. There's no reason to throw away the exhale. Like, if this were untapped, then I'd consider it. Discarding Kiora. Playing Moonshadow. Okay. See what they got. Want to get rid of that Winter Night Stories. I guess I should have made the demon instead. That would have been a better use of the card. They're at 19 cards in their deck. Detect intrusion. Do I want to fight over this? Maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Duress, and then 3 eyes. How high does that get us? 669. I'll take it. That'll end us in the top 1200.